Hello my YouTube friends. Here's my latest device for catching fish, coyotes, raccoons, possums, whatever you want. And you can fish with this too, I'll explain in a minute. But in there is the bait can. And all you do is crack the lid of tuna or bait. Just crack that can, don't dump it out nowhere. They're gonna smell it. And then that's what you hook your clip to. And the trigger wire, the clip goes from inside and through the bucket here, up the line, and here is the trigger. So, I'm going to show this working in a minute. But this bead right here is what's going to set this thing off. And the trigger has got to let go of this line. Now, this line will go down here and fasten to the ring, which is wire. And there is the wire going around the inside rim of the bucket, and a groove here, and this will pull up and strangle, hang them high inside the bucket. Now I'm not going to activate that this time, because then you have to straighten the wire and whatever, and you can't use paracord because the raccoon and whatever will eat through it. So hook the weight up last, because you don't want this to happen before it's time. And inside of this PVC, to right about here, it's not important, and it goes through the bucket. Let me show you here. I think I can show you here. Okay, there's the PVC coming through the bucket, and then the pipe goes down, sits on top. Now the raccoon or whatever, when it's caught, can't run away. It's trapped inside the bucket, and you can even carry him home that way, or killing whatever hangs out the bucket, and just he'll already be suffocated, or if it's just caught his paw, he's still alive. So alright, let me get on with this and demo this. Alright, now let me change hands. Now I have this to the can, and all I'm going to do is very gently tug on this can, and that goes up through the back of the bucket with a ring. There's a little, like your key ring, one of those rings, and just fasten it to the back of the bucket. Well, let me get over here and show you that too. Alright, down here at the bottom, should have prepped all this better. Anyway, down at the bottom of the bucket, drill a couple holes and rig up that O-ring, because it's got to go smoothly and nothing hangs up. So let me see if I can mimic an animal. You see that part, you see that moving. Now all animals, they ain't going to sit there and eat. They're going to want to drag that out of the bucket, pull it out, and feast. So you see that. So let's go to the top now. Here's the working part, and I'm going to slowly pull, and then this will push this away from the pipe. It has to, because it's bigger. The dowel is bigger. So here goes. So very, very slowly, and the animal, and there he is. He is trapped, and that ring would have went up around his body, but I don't want to have to rework one of them. you know, you got to re-straighten it. You got to put it on the outside of the bucket, the wire. It comes right out of here. And let me show you that part. So this ring just comes right out of the bucket, and all you have to do is just put it on the outside of the bucket and push it down, and it'll go full. It will go full round again, perfectly round. So anyway, that's the deal, and everything stays put. Nothing goes flying into the brush and whatever. So okay, a lot of fun, and to reload it is nothing. Just pull this. Just pull this back down. Hook that up into the wedge, and then put this put the plug back into the hole here to give the proper space. And I'm doing this one-handed, and I look like a circus act right now, but anyway, you see it. That's the way it works. And I'm going to tell you something. I've looked at a whole bunch of these traps, and all of this can go into this bucket. So when you want to go back into the woods, camping and whatever, you got it all. So have fun. And that rebarb in the thing, if you have a tree handy, just strap this to a tree. Same difference. Or else put a rebarb in the ground, and that will keep everything contained. A bigger predator can't take what you caught, a squirrel or a smaller game, and take your game. So that it's not going to run back in the woods with your stuff, especially if you like young raccoon. Okay, thank you. See my other videos, and enjoy. And don't let the kids play with this and stick their head in the bucket when you're not around, because your other son will be an only son. Thank you. Goodbye.